Good afternoon, everybody. It's about dinner time. Just kidding. It's about mid-afternoon. I'm here in Pinedale in the Dry Camp Park. And one of the things that I get asked a lot by people when I'm hiking is, what do I eat? And no, I don't eat squirrels or mushrooms as I'm hiking. Mostly it's just a lot of cold soaking recipes, and I like sharing those. So I'm gonna put together another Taste of the Trail, kind of like I did on the PCT, but this is the CDT edition. So here's a couple of recipes. I hope y'all enjoy. One of my most loved cold soaking recipes with the Talente jar and couscous. I'm gonna show you how I do it right now. Get your box of couscous from the store. I don't know what flavor it is. We'll see when the spices come out. Go ahead and dump that into your Talente jar. You can use a peanut butter jar, some sort of jar. And let me say first that when you're hiking, you do this prior to getting into camp. When you get in the rhythm, like at the water source before you're gonna camp or before you're gonna eat your dinner, you soak your stuff, and then by the time you're there, it's done. But take your couscous. Put it into your jar. I'll find out what flavor this is. Might be pine nut. I like that one sometimes. Let's see. Oh, I think it is. It's a pine nut one. So you dump that in. The spice packs. And these, I don't remember what the name brand is, but it's Near East or something like that. And you get them in most of the grocery stores. They're pretty easy to find. Go ahead. And I'm gonna fill it up somewhere like, if you look on the front of the jar, see that? It's like a spoon, but for me, it's like the eye. I don't remember exactly if I go to the top of the eye or if it's to the top of the hole in the eye, but I'm gonna fill it to there once and we'll see what it looks like. It's been a while since I cold soaked, so. Top of the eye. Nah, we'll go a little bit more. I think to the top of that circle. I think that's about perfect. So, got your water, got your couscous, you got your spices. Last but not least, olive oil. There's so many good calories in this. It's like wonderful stuff. So, you can add some in. Nice healthy amount. Adds fat calories too, and those are hard to come by out here. You just attach the lid. Make sure it's nice and tight, and just shake the devil out of it. Bring it around the world. There you go, once more. Oh yeah, back again. Then you just put it in your back of your backpack. Every now and then, just give it a little shake, a little swizzle. And maybe 20 minutes from now, dinner will be served. So, chicken packet. I don't usually add the chicken or anything to the mix. I'll eat it alongside of it, or maybe I'll eat some of this first, and then I'll dump it in. But not as much room in these little jars. But they're tough, and they seal well, so it's pretty good. But that's the couscous recipe. And maybe closer to a half hour. But I couldn't wait. I ate that chicken packet, just gobbled it down. But let me show you the cous. Oh yeah, that looks perfect. It's a healthy portion. I mean, it's that packet, olive oil and everything else. Let's see. Yeah, perfect. The nice thing too about cold soaking, stuff like this, like for the couscous, 20 minutes is a good time. But if it sits there for an hour, it's not gonna hurt it. I mean, it's not like cooking where the time is so important. So if you let it sit overnight, I don't know, it might be a little mushy, but you kind of learn the times for things, but it's a pretty wide window. So I am starving. Bon appetit, everybody. lick the spoon clean, put it away. One of the other things that I really love about cold soaking is that after every meal, you get to have tea. I take my Talente jar, some more water, and healthy splash. Shake it all up. Yeah, that's good. Kind of a pine nut tea, I guess. My favorite is the black beans. They have the finest tea afterwards, but it cleans out your jar. Helps get every little Cous, because, I don't know, there's a calorie in there somewhere. So sometimes if you need a little extra, don't be afraid to have a second cup. I just leave that open then for a half hour, let that dry out, and then pack it away. Good to go. I really do like that tea. People think I'm just joking sometimes, but it is. It's a nice, I don't know. Tastes a lot like the dinner, but it's, but less so. The things that I've never cold soaked was a Mountain House meal. And this is the beef stroganoff with noodles. That's about the most common of them. I'm gonna try cold soaking one today and just see if it works. I think like some of the rice ones usually can work out pretty good. I don't really know about the noodle ones, so let's try it. Oh, it sucked the air. All right, so we've opened it up, removed the little air sucking pouch. 1 2/3 cup water is what the directions say. It says boiling water, but this is, on your Gatorade bottle, this is 2 cups. So that's about it right here. We'll just add it in. Stir it around pretty good. And we'll seal it up. I'm gonna wait probably about an hour is what I think will take for it to be done. But I don't know, directions say 5 minutes with boiling water. 15, 20 minutes maybe, I'll check it, give it a stir. And like probably, yeah, like every 15 or 20 minutes, I'll just check in on it and we'll see. All right, it's been about 20 minutes, giving it its first stir. We'll just kind of check and see how the noodles are. Doesn't look too bad. A little juicy, but I feel it's kind of crunchy. Half cooked. Not quite al dente even yet. Al coque, I think. Check back in maybe another 15. It's been about 40 minutes now. I'm gonna check back in. It's looking a little less juicy now. Actually, kind of looks hearty. So I got a little noodle, I got a little beef. Beef still has a little crunch in it. Noodles are pretty good. So let's give it a little bit longer. It's edible. But 40 isn't quite enough. Let's go a little longer. We are about 1 hour in to our cold soak of the Mountain House beef stroganoff with noodles. Looks a little bit runny, you can see. I don't know. The beefs are still a little bit deep inside, a little bit crunchy. It's definitely eatable. 1 hour, definitely eatable. I'm actually gonna give it a little bit longer just to see if the beefs can hydrate and how long the noodles really stay noodly. Because at some point they might just turn to jello. It has been 1 hour and 20 minutes since I dumped the water in. cold soaking the Mountain House stroganoff. And after 1 hour, it was definitely eatable, but the beef was just a little crunchy. Gave it 20 more minutes, and let's see what we got. Noodles, mushroom, and some beefs. Looks about the same. So the beefs are firm in the middle, but not crunchy anymore. Upon first taste, so there you go. Noodles are still pretty good. Beef is pretty good, actually. And voila. All right, so 1 hour and 20. I think that's good. You could easily let that go hour and a half or something. Cut it short, 10 minutes too. That's the beautiful thing about cold soaking, is that it kind of just does it on its own. You just gotta wait. Mountain House, beef stroganoff, definitely cold soakable. Just be patient. 1 hour, 20 minutes. I think it's perfect. I'm gonna eat now. So I set up here in the community center in Pinedale and fixing up some meals. Figured I'd share one. Real easy, endless varieties to it. Basically, you just get your oats. And in this case, I got a couple of bags of chopped walnuts. Almost said almonds. And cheapest raisins I could get. These were like 6 boxes of them for just $1 or $2. And you pretty much just kind of split it up into the bags. I got a couple, oh yes, brown sugar, that's key. Got maybe 5 or 6 of them. And then you just add in the 1 cup of the oats. And you get your sugar, your nuts, and everything in there. Fits beautifully into the Talente jar when you're soaking it. Obviously without the bag. And yeah, you just dump a little water in there, shake it up, and wait as long as you like. And it's like 700 calories or so, depending on the fruits and the nuts and the sugar that you put into it. And real food. So I really like the oats cold soaking. I will say, though, that sometimes I kind of ebb and flow with them. I'll eat them a whole bunch for a while, and then I don't eat them for a long while. But it's time, and it's only a couple of bucks for, like 6 really good meals here. So good tip, especially if you're cold soaking. So I hope you all enjoyed CDT edition of Taste of the Trail. Just another collection of some of my favorite recipes, cold soaking, hiking long trails. So hope you enjoyed it. See y'all on the next one. One of the other things that I really like about cold soaking, excuse me. Oh boy. Let's try that again. One of the other things that I really